Hello my treasures, it's time to unite the Murlocs within Twist with Murloc Quest Shaman. For this month of Twist, if you didn't know, we have Journey to Ungoro within rotation, which means all of the quests besides the Rogue one are legal. And because of this, Blizzard decided to buff up the Shaman one to read summon 8 Murlocs instead of play 8 Murlocs, making the condition for this quest incredibly easy. For the Mulligan guide of the deck, the most important card to look for is Call in the Finishers, because this costs 3 mana. If you have both copies of this by turn 4, you will instantly complete your Unite the Murlocs quest, allowing you to instantly slam down Megafin on the following up turn. Outside of this, a few key cards to look out for are Primal Fin Totem or any early game Murloc, draw power cards, or even a Lightning Storm if you know your matchup is going to be something where you need to remove a lot of minions from the board. That all being said, let's look at some game. Okay, time for a game against Warrior. You know, I've probably faced the most questline warriors out of all the questlines or other. Oh, Call in the Finishers. And the opener hand is actually incredibly strong. It's a card that you always want to see. I'm going to keep everything here just in case it is either like Grim Patron Warrior or some type of aggro warrior. I'm assuming it probably isn't going to be, but I always do like to have the Lightning Storm just in case if it is a matchup that I know could possibly be some type of other aggro deck. Hey, they are a quest. Okay. Well, I'll meet your quest with one of our quests. And if I ever say quest line instead of quest, you guys know what I mean, right? I misspeak sometimes when it comes to the two. Okay, there's shield block. Part of me wants to put down the blue gill just to slam it down, get a little bit of their armor away, and if they don't have a way to instantly deal with it, then we just keep on getting 2 face damage in per turn, which is good. Okay. So we don't have enough mana for exactly what I want to do, and part of me just wants to use Call in the Finishers. Yeah, let's just do that. We could have coined out the Tidecaller first. That might have been a safe bet. I'm hoping that he won't have an answer to this board because we just put down the War Leader or whatever it's called next turn. Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to. They're going to get rid of one of the minions though, which is honestly probably a really good idea from their behalf. Let's slam down the totem first. I know that's probably not necessary, and we probably didn't really need to coin anything out. We also probably should have attacked with the 3-1 into the 1-3, but you know, mistakes are made. It is okay. Okay, let's did this out of order. Ooh, Sir Finley is cool. Really did this out of order. Should have slammed down the other Tidecaller. I guess reinforce. It's just a body on board, right? Oh no, we went for the weapon. I mean, that isn't a bad idea either, but okay. That is a big enough taunt that it might actually be annoying to deal with. Part of me wants to slam down Megafin, see what we can grab, and then slam down the Tidecaller in case we don't grab anything good. But Oracle is usually in hand. We really should have probably put down the Oracle instead of that. They probably are going to attack. Oh, we really shouldn't have done that either. Come on. Oh, that is a card that I don't want to deal with in the long run. Okay, how do we access the Berserker without using too many resources? We can see what we grab here. Come on. I really would have loved to see the one-time deal 1 damage Murloc. Okay, the AoE. I really don't like doing that, but I think that's better than nothing. And then they can slam into the 8-3, but it won't really do too much since we should be able to keep on refilling our board with all the Murlocs in hand. We did generate one of the best Murlocs randomly off of Megafin, which is great, which is the Murloc Knight. We can easily abuse that card. We can slam down the Murloc Knight, or we could slam down the Tidecaller first, then use the hero power. See what we grab. Come on, something good. Ooh, it is a body on board, I guess. Sorgath is a card I completely forgot existed, to be fair. We could buff everything else up here. I think also maybe slamming down the Flame Tongue to buff those both up, and then slamming into that is a better idea. We also might have wanted to slam down the Oracle first. Now we can use Seer. I really don't like attacking with... Oh, wait, never mind. It is out of lethal range, so we can just hit face. Come on, don't have Brawl. Brawl ends our days. Out of all the cards that they could have randomly generated off of War Cache, it had to be Brawl. Well, I guess we can draw some more cards, because why not? Let's draw more. Gentle is... Oh, that is actually a really nice top deck. Those two cards in combination with each other and Call of Finishers could actually just win out us the game. Okay, them getting rid of the totem is fine. Gentlefin number 2. Let's see what Gentlefin... Oh, Wood Fury. Oh, but that's like the one... Probably going to have to slam it like this. Because if we slammed it any other way, we were missing out on a lot more damage. Come on, get us lethal. You know you want to... Oh, no, we're one off. And Brawl number 2, which means they have a third one in hand. Will this be enough, though, is the question. I mean, it is enough to delay the lethal for at least a turn. Come on, something good. I don't care what, just something good. Living Spores actually has an argument here. We also... Divine Shield might have actually been better in the long run. Living Spores gets us a board after this board gets wiped out, but Divine Shield would prevent them from wiping us out unless they have Brawl. Brawl does it, and that is the third. We'll get an entire board, but it won't really matter too much just because of the fact that they do have the Death Rattle on the weapon that I completely forgot about. Big Taunt minion. We have one minion on board. Maelstrom Portal doesn't really do much, to be honest. Let's put up a taunt. Sometimes taunts actually do matter here. I'm putting one up on this side. I know it doesn't matter in Twist what positioning that we slam these down, but if you're playing any bit of Standard, you got to get used to having a good positioning. Okay, another big taunt. 2 big taunts, and they do finish the quest line. Oh, that could be it. Come on. Ooh, Okay, Oracle draws us 2 no matter what, but the 4 Oh, that might actually have done it. Okay, we get rid of that, and then we get rid of this. And it looks like we are going to lust our way to victory. Oh no, I forgot to record the first turn. But it's quest versus quest. We both just slammed down the quest. So, you know, you didn't miss out on much. I have a feeling, though, this game is going to be great. Call in the finishers in the opener plus a Primal Fin totem. It feels great to be alive right about now. Hey, hey, that is full combo. Okay, we lucked out a little bit here. Call in the finisher for turn 3, and then call in the finisher for turn 4. automatically guarantees us the quest line complete on turn 5. But actually, we might not even need turn 5 here. All we need is the totem to survive 2 more turns. I don't think it will, but you never know. And they, of course, they had consecration. At least they probably don't have a second one. Huh? All right, I've been waiting to pull off this all night. Well, let's go. Quest completed on perfect curve. We definitely are uniting the Murlocs against this Paladin. Oh, man. Oh, also worth noting, I got my 1000th win with Shaman with this deck, which is a cool little side note. I know they're going to get rid of our entire board, but it does get rid of most of their board too. So no biggie for us. I don't think we really have an option of this turn. Actually, we do have a few options. We could do Mana Tide plus Flame Tongue, but I think Megafin is honestly the best bet here. I know we're probably burning a card, unless we generate Tiny Fin. And we did. I should have slammed down Tiny Fin, to be honest. Gigafin, oh, that's bad. That is not a card that I wanted to see out of them right now. Oh, well, I mean, out of all the cards we could have burned, that isn't the worst. I'm going to slam this down. I know they have no minions now, but they should have a minion later. We could also slam down Sir Finley. Also worth mentioning, if you can randomly generate the Paladin Murloc that swaps your hero power for a Murloc, that is honestly one of the best Murlocs in this deck to randomly generate, outside of another Murloc Paladin card, which is Murloc Knight. Oh, that could be bad. I forgot that card even existed. At one point, I had a golden version of that card. And why is it keep hitting my face? It's a random minion, not my face. Or random enemy, not minion. Come on. What are the chances? Okay. We can buff our 3 Murlocs up. Okay, there's a few ways we do this. We can slam down Flame Tongue, use Bloodlust. That buffs this up to 7. It does kill our minion. But come on, give us a charge minion. Oh, the positioning was bad. But that should still give us quite a bit of advantage. Mills out our deck a little bit. I'm assuming this Murloc. They have their quest line reward. Come on, don't. Oh, wait, it doesn't have the possibility of Rush because Rush didn't exist back then. Come on, no taunt. Well, even if they have taunt, I think we're good still. Just need to survive is the thing. Because... oh, that is perfect. Exactly what we wanted to see. And the Murlocs are united. All right, time for a game against Warlock. Let's see what they have in store for us. Okay. Oh, we were still using Thing from Below. This is why I ended up cutting it. I think I ended up cutting it for Every Fin is Awesome. One copy of that, and I can't remember what the other one became. I think it was Old Murkai, to be honest. I could be wrong. Oh no, Every Fin and Awesome was cut or added because of the other 4-cost legendary that I ended up cutting for my initial theory craft. I forgot about that. I just didn't really want to craft an additional card for this deck. Honestly, I don't think it really was needed in the long run anyways. Okay, they're just going to live tap. I'm curious of what they're actually playing. Discard Warlock would be something that I could see them playing, but I would honestly expect them to play the quest line. Discard Warlock is something that's actually on my radar that I may or may not try for next week, but we shall see. I mean, there was never a world that was going to stick on the board if they had Dark Bomb. And I guess we just can't stick any Murlocs on the board. Okay. All right, well, let's just hero power. Oh, a heal. That doesn't really matter. We'll probably use our hero power again next turn, I'd assume. Then use Thing from Below on the following turn. It also does depend on what we top deck here. Yeah, we're just going to hero power. I wish there was something better to do, but honestly, that is just the answer that we need to do. Okay, so it does look like it's discard Warlock. They're not using the quest line, which is actually kind of a shock. Oh, Primal Fin is pretty interesting because we can slam that down. It does discount our thing from beyond or below, whatever it's called. That is supposed to be a faceless, right? I'm like 80% sure. It's just such a creepy artwork, to be honest. Yeah, definitely looks like a faceless merged with a bug. Huh. I wonder if it was supposed to be a cure. We do have a pretty wide board. Warlock is one of the few classes that can usually deal with something like this. We have the option of Gentle Fin or use the two Murlocs here. We could also attempt to get something cool. The AoE is actually something really cool. Okay, let's use the Gentle Fin. Come on, give us something good. Ooh, Divine Shield. Divine Shield's actually not that bad. I'm going to make some really, really bad plays. Well, not really that bad of plays, but something that could be considered bad plays. Of course. Please. Actually, I would have preferred it to get one of the Murlocs, to be honest. Oh, they're actually playing Ragnaros. It's the greatest hit of classic Hearthstone cards, it looks like we're playing against. We got Dr. Boom, we got Cairn, we got Ragnaros. Trying to think of what else they could slam down next. Sylvanas. Sylvanas is the next bet. Ooh, another attack gain, and then we can slam down 2 of these this turn. This also does... Okay, so do we want to be greedy or do we want to clear out the board a little bit? I think we're going to be greedy and just go face. Hopefully this is enough to let us win the game next turn. I could see this easily backfiring on us, but at the same time, I could see them easily... Oh, it depends. They could use Twisting Nether in order to destroy the entire board. Siphon Soul, that does reduce the amount of attack on some of our minions. Luckily for us, we have another one in hand. Oh no. I do not like big taunts like that. It isn't really that big. Oh, definitely not what I wanted to see out of them. They really are going for all the Murlocs. Okay. I will say this, that actually probably is the correct play. As much as I hate to say it, it is probably the correct play. All right, let's AoE. We hit our own totems. That's fine, though. And then we can get rid of the 2 Actually, no, let's keep one of these totems up. I just want the additional Murloc effect, to be honest. Okay. So we actually have to deal with Mulligan, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Might be able to. Come on, generate us some type of 2-cross buff. Oh, actually that works too, because that'll be 4 attack, and then we can get rid of Mal'Ganis. Not the best looking board state, but it is actually pretty decent in the long run. Okay, there goes live tap. Power overwhelming to get rid of our Megafin. I almost called it Gigafin because I have Warlock on the mind, I guess. Come on, hit our face. If they hit our face, we... Well, of course, the one time. That is an interesting top deck. All right, let's see what hero power we can grab. Probably should grab Shapeshift. Going to slam down Oracle, slam down Tidecaller, slam down one of... let's slam down the champion instead and then buff everything else up. This way, everything should stick, or at least some stuff should stick. They could have a Twisting Nether, which is not that good, but at the same time, I'm curious if they have any other removal tools. Come on, don't have the Twisting Nether. Of course they had it. We knew they probably had a second because they did play the first one down. Oh, that's one turn too. Oh, wait, never mind. Let's just flood our board with a bunch of Murlocs and then finish them off with that. Every fin is awesome. A little bit too late. And it looks like a GG from here. We're just gonna finish them off with a little Murloc friend. Alright, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, the deck had a 64% win rate, which was much higher than I originally expected. Because they changed this to summon 8 Murlocs instead of play 8 Murlocs, it makes it incredibly easy to pull off this condition, especially given the fact that Call in the Finishers is only 3 mana now. Overall, this is an easy deck for me to recommend you all to try, even though it is a day 1 deck, as it didn't feel like many decks could hold up to the might of Murlocs in Twist this season. Now, like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.